Ladies and gentlemen, I'm about to introduce you to some real drip.
Rated R.
Meike, you look good. Full disclaimer, this review is designed to be informative as well as entertaining and does not include any paid promotions from Meike Global Scouts Four, three, two, action. Ladies and gentlemen and lens lovers, you are in double trouble. I have for your pleasure, feast your eyes on this beautiful technology. This is the Meike 25mm f2 and the Meike 50mm 1.7. First of all, ladies and gentlemen, this is not your typical plastic fantastic. No, here is the trouble in the double. These are considered manual focus prime lenses.
I heard a voice crying in the wilderness.
Check this out. The construction of these two lenses, both of these lenses are multi-coated and the body is made out of steam-proof frosted metal. High quality. This is what I call gangster, a Saturday night special. Hardcore metal. With these two lenses are extremely budget friendly. You can get this lens specifically for Canon, Nikon, Sony, and Fuji. However, the model that I have is designed for Panasonic and Olympus Micro Four Thirds cameras. It fits natively directly to your camera without any third-party lens adapters. These two particular lenses were announced in 2018 heavyweight champion of a lens. Look at this. Now these two lenses are manual focus, and there's nothing wrong with manual focus because they are designed to be manual focus. You dig? Here's another multi-million-dollar question everybody got to know. So what's up with the picture quality, man? Is it sharp? Is it sharp? Is it crisp? Does it drip? Is it drip? Is it make good? Let's get back to the lenses.
I heard a voice crying in the wilderness.
You can expect a high quality pristine image as that of a luxury brand lens line. These two lenses give you a professional look. The image quality is impressive. It's sharp, super tack Ginsu sharp. Check this out. Clickless or declicked aperture. Smooth like a Michael Jackson smooth criminal. Look at that. Just smooth. Both of these lenses are considered fast with the 1.7 aperture and a f2. Expect to be mesmerized with the bokeh. You dig? The bokeh is deliciously pleasing to your eye. The build quality, optical quality, and overall value for your money, you can't go wrong with it, man. Heavyweight champion of a lens. Look at this. Okay, hold up. I don't want to bore you with random test footage, you dig? So ladies and gentlemen, I just want to be crystal clear with this. This video is designed specifically for video production, filmmakers, and video content creators. Let's get into it like this. This is the Meike 25mm f2.
My name is Miller Ray, and I'm the sex advisor for Tie the Knot or Not. You got to communicate about what you want, what you need, your experiences from the past, and how they affect who you are presently.
I'm Corey Johnson, celebrity trainer, and I am the personal trainer for Tie the Knot or Not. We really don't know what we have inside of us until we're tested there.
I am Sheila Tiller-Tooks. I am the creator, executive producer, and one of the cast coaches on Tie the Knot or Not. Tie the Knot or Not is a relationship-based reality show that deals exclusively with couples who are all...
So as you can see, the 25mm gets you a wider field of view. Not only that, as you saw in the sample interview clips, 3 different people with 3 different skin tones. But the skin tones render opulent results, I must say. And I typically use this 25mm to establish a particular scene that I'm shooting. This 25mm Meike on a Panasonic is equivalent to a solid 50mm focal length. Not too tight, not too wide, but it rides. So what else could you use this 25mm for? Well, take for instance these nutcrackers in a low light situation. Hold up. Now, at the beginning of this review, I said it's informative first and entertaining second. You're looking at several things going on with this image. All right. First of all, you're looking at how the lens performs. You're looking at a low light situation. You're looking at close-ups, and you're looking at depth of field. You dig? This is how this lens performs and delivers. And if you notice the nutcrackers, notice the depth of field. When I'm using this 25, it delivers a creamed out background. The image renders pristine sharpness. I told you earlier, bro, sharp like a Ginsu. What else would you use this 25mm lens for? I was riding around on the other side of town and happened to come across this ugly old creep house. You can use this one lens to get multiple compositions to tell an interesting story. Here's what you can expect from this lens in a horror style. Check it out.
In this house, 25 years ago, a child was given life. He was raised in isolation.
You're a bad boy.
Instructed in fear.
You're evil and you must be punished.
Imprisoned by a tormented mind. Don't go in the house if you value your sanity. Don't go in the house if you believe in evil. Don't go in the house because the people who live there aren't people anymore. Don't go in the house. But if you do, don't say we didn't warn you. Rated R.
Adults only, please.
Now, regarding this 25mm, this lens is pretty hefty, meaning it got weight to it, you dig? To keep things simple, all the footage that you have been seeing is captured without a focal reducer and without neutral density filters. And once again, ladies and gentlemen, these are 2 heavyweight champions of a lens. Double trouble. So what's up with the Meike 50mm? This is the Meike 50mm 1.7. This is a prime lens, like I said, or a standard fixed focal length. As you know, this lens is all manual focus. No electronic parts at all in this lens. This lens is more of a smaller form factor compared to the 25mm lens. It's lightweight and compact. This 50mm lens on a micro 4/3 Panasonic sensor is equivalent to a 100mm focal length without a focal reducer. Some may ask, why would you even want to use such a tight focal length to create content for clients? This is what you need to know, man. This lens doesn't give you a vintage-like look. The look is grand. If you want to talk about sharpness, just like the 25mm, the Meike 50mm, ooh la la, sweet, Super Tack Gensu Sharp, Razor Sharp. Now, of course, if you choose to hold this cycloptic beast in the palm of your hands, expect to be mesmerized with the bokeh. The bokeh is extremely pleasing. Check this out.
Now this one here, this is a basic rocks glass. So one thing about a rocks glass, you can fill this thing with ice. The good thing about filling it with ice, as opposed to just a small ice cube, the more ice takes up more volume. So therefore the ice will melt slower if you fill it up with ice.
Hold on. Here's another multi-million-dollar question everybody wants to know. Why would I even want to use this lens on a paid project? It's all about my signature look, ladies and gentlemen. All about that signature look. This is how the Meike 50mm serves my purposes. Check this out. I need close-ups of a person. This is what you need. You need close-ups of an item. This is what you need. Close-ups of like a coffee cup with the steam coming out. This is what you need. It punches in. It's right. Like for instance, look at this. I typically would use a 50mm lens for close-ups and mid close-ups, okay? Especially for instance, a dialogue scene. Here, I'm able to achieve some very satisfactory compositions. This is an excellent focal length choice. What I use these lenses for, I use these two particular lenses for certain projects, certain video projects, okay? Like for instance, heavy on interviews. I have 150 for the host and I have another 50 for the guest. And to get the middle shot, I think I used like a 14. Yeah, I used a 14mm for the wide shot. But we're talking about the Meike 50mm lens right now, and the reason and purpose it serves my needs. Anything you want to use regarding a talking head, somebody sitting down talking or even standing up or something like that, and want that like a talking head, I typically like to use these lenses for that particular purpose. Even if it's stock footage, you can use these lenses to give you a more sharper, punchier look. It's sharp, it's crisp, it's clean, it looks modern, it doesn't have a vintage look to it at all, and it's easy to grade. Depending on what you're producing, you can leave a pleasant stain in your viewer's brain. When considering investing in the Meike lens line, what should you expect? Ladies and gentlemen and lens lovers, like I always say, I don't know that much about lens porn, but I do know when using the brand Meike, I found a pleasurable satisfaction you can always expect. What should you expect? If you choose to hold this cycloptic beast in the palm of your hands, you can expect that gangster quality, bro. You can expect the same brilliance and color. You know, both of these lenses hit hard with sharpness, build quality, and design. These lenses are made solid, built like a bank safe, hard to crack and break. You got to get a blowtorch if you want to break this. Here's the secret. How can you get the most out of these two Meike lenses? To get the most out of these two Meike lenses, the 50mm and the 25mm, I can only suggest picking up this lens and using it in 3 different situations. That will make your determination solid. The situations I'm talking about is low light situations, natural light situations, and controlled light situations. Those are the 3 situations that you will always be in as a shooter. It really boils down to knowing the type of equipment you are using. and knowing how to use it. That's the main dynamic in anything that we create. Understanding the equipment. Why are you getting this lens? It's all about you as the creator. You dig? You have to put it in. You have to understand what is your purpose and goal. That's what it's all about. And like I said, if this is a budget friendly option, if your budget exceeds the offerings of this lens, then get what your budget allows. Let me know in the comments, what are your thoughts regarding the Meike 25mm f2 and the Meike 50mm 1.7. This is what you call beautiful technology. Meike, you look good. Alright, I'm through. You already know what to do.
I know I cut it.
Alright, we're good.
Because I was going to go in another direction. It was going to take longer than a minute.